Alright guys, so A Plague's Tale Requiem has just released today, and I'm going to be making two videos on my channel today. One, just testing it on Steam Deck to make sure that you guys can see how it runs before you go out and buy it if you just have a Steam Deck. And the second video that you'll see later on tonight will be actually how to get this game to run, because you have to do some tinkering to actually get this game to run. But without further ado, let's have a look at how this game performs on the Steam Deck. Alright, so I've just switched to the overhead cam, and what I'm going to quickly show you is what you would need to do to get this to run. I will fully go through it in a separate video, but if you go into properties, you actually need to turn on Proton Experimental and force that in the options here. So yeah, apologies for the video being slightly discolored, but I'm going to try my best here to, I'm actually put my light off. I don't know if that's made it worse or better, but we'll give it a go. So this is the game running on the Steam Deck. We're just going to launch this. You actually do get a keyboard pop-up, but you have to pretty quickly get rid of that, actually. So I'll show you what to do, but I just want to mainly focus on performance. As I said, I'll do a separate video today. Hopefully tonight it will come out, depending on my upload speed. There's the keyboard pop-up. So hopefully we can show you guys how to actually get that fully running on the Steam Deck. It's something that's a little bit more difficult to do. Some of you guys might not know how to do it yet, but we will definitely be going through that. I'm going to try and make this footage slightly darker in post-editing. It's not looking great on screen for me right now. Nothing to do with the Steam Deck, just the fact that it's very tough to capture a screen like this. I find it really hard, but I don't know what more I can do, to be honest. I've got my camera set up the best it possibly can be. I actually don't know if the lights made it worse. Maybe it has, I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Press any key. Let's press A. I agree. The license is actually the first time I've booted this game up, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing actually runs for myself, to be honest with you guys, because it's not something I've looked at yet, and I've not seen any videos on it. All right, so we've got an empty slot. Let's load the empty slot up. Collectors. I got the protector pack as well, so that's pretty cool. So let's just jump into the settings quickly. Hopefully you guys will be able to see all the settings here. Difficulty normal, that's fine. Let's just go across to graphics. VSync, yes, 800p, sorry, 100% resolution scale, full screen, motion blur off because it's for plebs, chromatic aberration normal, graphics preset auto. So this is actually the auto preset that the game has set for us. So I actually want to just start off by trying the auto preset and seeing where we get to here. Right, okay, here we go. Listening mode, hi-fi, cool. Yeah, all right, let's just carry on. Let's see where we get to in terms of frame rate with the default automatic settings. Whether they work or not, who knows? So I'm just going to skip through anything. I do want to play this game for myself, but anything that I can skip, I will skip for now, because this is purely a video not for gameplay, but to show you guys what to expect on this device. So I guess this will be chapter one. I'm actually going to start this game tonight on my RTX 3080 on my TV, on my 4K 120Hz TV. So I'm looking forward to also trying it when I get my 4090, because I've heard amazing things. So this is what we're at so far. I've got my frame rate counter in the top left. It's just dropped down to 30 and 20, below the 20s now. So that's, in my opinion, a no-go with the default settings. Let's skip this real quick. We're just going to have a look around this opening area. That's my main focus here. So you guys can see what we're looking at. This auto select option is a no-go. Absolutely not. It's terrible. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to settings, and I'm actually going to just drop everything down to the lowest and start from there, because that's personally what I like to do. So no chromatic aberration, let's go no. Graphics preset low. Restart required, of course. Let's just try that though. Okay, literally I think I do need to do a restart, unless it just didn't save my settings, maybe, I don't know. No, it did save my settings. Oh wait, low. Continue, back. Okay, I guess we're going to need to restart the game. That's fine. All right, guys, so we're just booting up the game again for a second time. I do personally think we are going to need a reduce in the resolution here. I don't think native is going to be the answer on this game. Personally, I'm probably going to play on the lowest settings anyway, because I tend to do that to get FPS. I personally like playing games at 60 if I can on the Steam Deck. If not, I will play at 30, obviously, on Steam Deck. But you know, you can't always achieve what you want, and that's okay because it is a handheld. So yeah, so if you know, if we can't hit 60, we'll go for 30, and that's a motorbike going past. So okay, we're on the lowest settings now, and as you can see, it's still not playable really, in my opinion. You can see the FPS counter is still in the 20s, yeah, and even the 19s for a second there. So let's start lowering that resolution because it's what we need to do. Resolution scale, let's drop this down to like 50 for now. And there you go. You can see you can get a much more playable 30 frames. Can we run here? Still not the best. It's still literally running, you know, below 30 in some cases, but we can drop it right down to the lowest here for a second. You know what? I'm surprised at how not bad that looks. But you can just get 30 FPS. You literally, it's just above, but it is pushing. I mean, this apparently is one of the most demanding areas of the game. I'm going to play through it more myself and kind of test different areas once I finish, you know, once I've carried on playing a bit more into the game. But as you can see, it is very much struggling, even on the everything on the lowest settings. You can see it struggling. So let's try and use the built-in stuff for a second. I'm actually not great on this. I need someone to help me with this because I am really not very good. Let's like lower it back to that for a second. Actually, what does that do? Did that work? Like, I don't think that, no, I don't think that worked. Like, I genuinely don't get this because I know you can change resolution. Oh, maybe it didn't work. Apply. I didn't press apply. Confirm. Right, let's just try and lower the resolution down. I mean, yeah, it's still below 30, especially looking out that way. I have heard, again, this is one of the most demanding areas of the game, so it's kind of one of those things where, you know, this is the worst you're going to see. But it's doable, as you can see. Look, we've got a near locks 30. It doesn't look too bad at all. You can see I'm zooming right in on Amicia there. And it's more than playable. This resolution, I'm just going to look myself a bit closer. Yeah, this looks absolutely fine. This is probably how I would choose to play it, to be honest. Let's just go back to changing this graphics option back up again. Not auto. Apply resolution. Confirm. Let's just drop this down to, I reckon, 75. Let's just try that. That's not enough. Okay, I think it needs to be about 50. I reckon. I think 50 is kind of the sweet spot for 30 FPS. Apart from this little bit. If you turn around, I guarantee you get 30. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I guarantee you get 30 there. But that's what you're kind of working with for this game. I thought I'd show you guys that. Hopefully it's not come out too bad on the footage. I will try and make it slightly darker in post editing, but that is what you can expect from this game. To be honest, it looks absolutely amazing. I'm surprised. Like, genuinely, think about this for a second. The next-gen consoles won't run this very well. Like, they'll run it at 30 FPS, and the Series X and PS5 have a performance mode, but even that drops down to 30 FPS in some cases. This is a handheld, and yeah, we've really lowered the resolution and stuff, but still, the fact that this is actually able to run 30 FPS is pretty insane, to be honest. You guys have got to admit that. It's kind of pretty impressive that this is being done like this. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be posting one on how to actually play this game on Steam Deck because there is a few issues when you get it to launch the first time. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in future ones. Bye bye for now.